are the words I'd like to share with you, and just say to your listeners, this, if we could adopt some of this. Now, you can't make people do anything. Dwayne and Philip, people are what they are. A leopard never changes its spots. That's pretty sure. My country's going through the most disgusting. I am a disgusted Englishman at the moment. Our politicians are a bloody joke. Our policemen are more bent than the bloody criminals, and women are being subjugated to all kinds of things, and no one seems to be able to stop it. Maybe that's why the Americans have guns and kill each other at 100 people a day. I don't know which is the best way out. But anyway, this is called the paradox of our time, and this is how it goes, gentlemen. You might enjoy this. The paradox of our time in history is that we have taller buildings but shorter tempers, wider freeways but narrower viewpoints. We spend more but we have less. We buy more but we enjoy less. We have bigger houses and smaller families, more conveniences but less time. We have more degrees but less sense, more knowledge but less judgment, more experts yet more problems, more medicine but less wellness. We drink too much, we smoke too much, we spend too recklessly, and we laugh too little. We drive too fast, we get too angry, we stay up too late, and we get too tired. We get too tired to read, and we really sit down and watch TV too much. And we pray too seldom. We have multiplied our possessions, but reduced our values. We talk too much, we love too seldom, and we hate too often. We've learned how to make a living, but not a life. We've added years to life, but not life to our years. We've been all the way to the moon and back, and yet we have trouble crossing the street to meet a new neighbor. We have conquered outer space, but not inner space. We've done larger things, but not better things. We've cleaned up the air, but gentlemen, we've polluted our souls. We've conquered the atom, but not our prejudice. We write more, and we learn less. We plan more, but we accomplish less. We've learned to rush and not to wait. We build more computers to hold more information, to produce more copies than ever. But we communicate less and less and less. These are the times of fast foods and slow digestion, big men and small characters, steep profits and shallow relationships. These are the days of two incomes but more divorce, fancier houses but broken homes. These are the days of quick trips, disposable diapers, throwaway mortality, one-night stands, overweight bodies, and pills that do everything from cheer you to quiet you to kill you. It is time when there is much in the showroom window and nothing in the stockroom behind it. A time when technology can bring this letter to you, and a time when you can choose either to share the insight within this letter or just hit the delete button. If you press the delete button, maybe you have lost something that God sent you without you knowing it. But remember one thing, everybody, young, old, ladies or men, Australia, New Zealand or England, anywhere, spend more time with your loved ones because they are not going to be around forever. And remember to say, excuse me, I get a little upset. I've just lost 3 precious friends, and sometimes it's just too much to bear. You suddenly realize that this loneliness never actually goes away. So let me just finish this. And remember of all things, whatever you do in your day, remember to say a kind word to someone who looks up to you in awe or even just respects you for what you are, because that little person will soon grow up and they will leave your side. And remember to give a warm hug to the person next to you who may need it, because that is the only treasure you can give and share, and it doesn't cost you a cent. And remember, if you can, if you have the guts, if you have the courage to look at the person you love and say, I love you, you've got to say it and you've got to mean it. Otherwise, all is lost and there is nothing to look forward to. So hold this moment in your heart and remember that someday these people that you love will not be there. So give time to love, give time to speak, and give time to share those precious thoughts that we trap in our minds, sometimes forever. This is John Levene on a February day in Salisbury, Wiltshire, talking to Dwayne and Philip in New Zealand and the other Tasmania, I believe.